Germany is a country with a rich history, remarkable cities, and beautiful landscapes. Famous for its cathedrals as much as for its fairy tale castles and uninhibited nightlife, it is also the 7th most visited country in the world. Despite being the largest and wealthiest nation in the EU, Germany is overall quite an affordable place to live in. With its strong economy and job market, it's no wonder that moving to Germany is a popular choice for expats looking to work overseas. In this video, we'll look at the best cities to live in Germany. 1. Berlin. As the capital and largest city in Germany, Berlin has a vibrant culture and a growing population of 4 million people. This city is the startup capital of Europe, and global companies have locations in the city. With opportunities such as this, Berlin is perfect for expats seeking jobs in science and technology. The cost of living in the city is relatively high. Renting a 3-bedroom apartment in the center would cost you around 1,500 euros a month. If you're planning on moving to Germany, then there are a few things that you should take into consideration before you choose a place to live. If you're fluent in the language, that's a plus. But if you're still learning, then it's a good idea to settle in an area where your native language is more frequently spoken. In most areas, the locals are welcoming to newcomers who move to the country for work or for retirement. 2. Bremen. Bremen is one of the safest cities in all of Germany, with the majority of the tourist attractions located in the Old Town. The population is spread over a large area, so it doesn't feel crowded. It's not hard to find English speakers in this city. There are good roads and great hospitals in the city, plus the cost of living is reasonable. With a population of about 600,000 people, Bremen is a small city that offers many engineering and labor jobs. Moreover, Bremen is home to Airbus and Mercedes factories, making it ideal for skilled laborers seeking overseas work. 3. Munich. Munich is one of the best cities to visit in Germany and is generally quiet, with a history that goes back to the 12th century. It has wonderful parks and gardens, great museums, and a big selection of cuisines and markets. Munich is a city that is one of the most expensive to live in, but the quality of life and the infrastructure of the city are highly rated. The city offers attractive career opportunities for expats in financial services or consumer electronics and the automotive industry. In education, Munich presents one of the top-ranked student cities in the world. Tuition fees are very low, approximately 300 euros per semester, all across the country. With a bit of research, you'll find many scholarship opportunities. 4. Frankfurt. Frankfurt is the financial capital of Germany, a global hub for commerce and education. This economic center is the perfect option for people seeking jobs in banking and finance or related jobs. This is a large city that offers all of the amenities that one would expect from a metropolitan hub. There are tons of restaurants throughout the city, as well as great entertainment and recreational venues. The cost of living in the city is a bit on the expensive side, but the further you go from the downtown area, the more reasonable the rates for housing. But Frankfurt is a very affordable city. As compared to Berlin, it is 40% cheaper. 5. Nuremberg. Nuremberg is a historic Bavarian city filled to the brim with medieval castles, stone towers, and Gothic churches. You can easily get around by bicycle. This city is a great place to live if you want all the modern amenities of a city, but you don't want to deal with the crowds and expenses of a big city. Only an hour away by train from Munich, if you ever want to indulge in the big city hustle and bustle, you won't have to go far. There is a huge network of English speakers living in Nuremberg, so even if you're not fluent in German, it's usually not a problem. Moreover, this city has one of the most affordable costs of living in the country. 6. Dresden. Dresden is a beautiful city in the spring, with 4 distinct seasons. The city charms its visitors with a mixture of tradition and scenic landscapes. The river landscape creates the perfect setting for many open-air activities, such as movies and concerts in the romantic parks of the river castles. The city is a fairly safe place to live, and the quality of education is very high. Nearly everyone in Dresden speaks the English language. The residents value diversity, and it is friendly to the community. There are a few drawbacks, including cold winters and humid summers, but in general, Dresden is a great place to live with an affordable cost of living. 7. Hamburg. Hamburg is a popular destination for tourists from around the world. Although this city is massive, the inhabitants have a great quality of life and boast more living space per person than all the other major cities in the entire world. English is widely understood. Hamburg is the 4th city with the most English-speaking jobs in Germany. People are generally open-minded, and expats are very happy with their life in this city. You can find a lot of jobs in finance. In addition to its banking industry, Hamburg boasts the 3rd largest port in Europe, making it a source of many logistics jobs. Renting in the city can be relatively expensive, although if you are able to buy, this can be significantly cheaper than other areas in the country. 8. Leipzig. If you want to move to a developing city, Leipzig might be for you. There are clean streets, low levels of crime, and practically no pollution. It's easy to get around Leipzig by bike. Leipzig is known for its high quality of education and for its diversity. There are plenty of jobs available, and it's not difficult to do business in the city. It's a generally safe place to live with a high value on education and excellent healthcare options. Aside from the laid-back atmosphere of Leipzig, it's generally much cheaper to live here than in bigger cities. 9. Heidelberg. Heidelberg is considered one of the most beautiful cities in Germany. It's a historic city complete with castle ruins and all of the amenities for a healthy nightlife, an exceptional place for foot and cycling transportation because of how flat the terrain is. The citizens of Heidelberg appreciate not only the world-famous beauty and scenic location of the city, but above all, its quality of life. Heidelberg is a city of science and culture. Many families and academics are attracted in particular by the city's excellent childcare and educational facilities. More than 90% of Heidelberg's population feels safe in their neighborhood. Living in Heidelberg is also affordable, and most of the locals speak English. 10. Cologne. Cologne is one of the more popular tourist destinations, and there are lots of famous theaters and musicals in the city. This is a liberal city that is packed with fun cultural events, including the famed Carnival in Cologne, and more. Fans of Gothic and medieval architecture will love to visit the Cologne Cathedral and the 12 Romanesque churches. Cologne is also the center of the media and creative industry. It is home to many of Germany's national TV stations. The quality of life is high in Cologne, with plenty of employment opportunities. It is also listed as one of the safest and cleanest cities in the country, with an affordable cost of living.